नमस्कार दोस्तों, वेलकम टू गेट वाला। मैं हूं सतीश कुमार दुरुशेट्टी, फैकल्टी ऑफ माइक्रो प्रोसेसर्स। मैं स्वागत कर रहा हूं ESE PYQ सीरीज का सेशन माइक्रो प्रोसेसर को। कल हमने मेजरमेंट्स का PYQ सीरीज डिस्कस किया है, आज हमने डिस्कस करेंगे माइक्रो प्रोसेसर्स का PYQ सीरीज। जितने लोग लाइव में हैं मुझे एक बार वॉइस कंफर्मेशन कर दीजिए बेटा। जितने लोग लाइव में हैं फटाफट मुझे वॉइस कंफर्मेशन कर दीजिए। आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे माइक्रो प्रोसेसर्स का बेहतरीन क्वेश्चंस, लगभग 50 plus questions are there, so all those questions we are going to discuss now. तो जितने लोग लाइव में मुझे एक बार थम्स अप दिखाए बेटा, लाइक मारो सेशन को। सो माइक्रो प्रोसेसर इज वन ऑफ द इंपॉर्टेंट सब्जेक्ट इन ESC सीरीज। सो लेट अस स्टार्ट डिस्कसिंग द क्वेश्चंस वन बाय वन। ओके, लेट अस स्टार्ट डिस्कसिंग द क्वेश्चन वन बाय वन। चलो, ट्राई टू आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन। दिस इज द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन। ESC 2001 का सवाल है। ESC 2001 का सवाल है। द लेंथ ऑफ ए बस साइकिल इन 8086, 8088 it force clock cycles T1, T2, T3, T4 and indeterminate number of wait states. Clock cycle denoted by TW. The wait states are always inserted between dash. So he is asking the wait states are introduced between dash. So how to answer this question? फटाफट आंसर कर दीजिए बेटा जितने लोग लाइव में हैं। इसका आंसर पता है? यस, शुभम सरोज, नमस्कार। सो इफ यू सी दिस, द लेंथ ऑफ ए बस साइकिल, सो दैट मीन्स इफ यू सी द बस साइकिल, so this is the bus cycle I can take. Okay, so if you see this one, so this is my T1 state, this is the T2 state, this is the T3 state, the T wait state, this is the T4 state. So this is a T1, T2, T3, T wait, T4. So these are T1 state, T2 state, T3 state, T wait state, T4 state. Okay, so the length of a bus cycle in 8086, 8086, 4 clock cycles, T1, T2, T3, T4. So generally what is the purpose of this wait state when the wait states are introduced? आप एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं द एंड ऑफ द ऑपरेशन शुड बी कंप्लीटेड बाय द T3 स्टेट। अगर T3 स्टेट पर ऑपरेशन एंड नहीं हो चुका है, then the microprocessor is going to interfere on wait state. So this is our microprocessor, these are the slow peripherals. So if you consider this as a microprocessor, this is a peripheral. Okay, so now this particular microprocessor gives certain information. Okay, so this peripheral will be expecting, this peripheral has to complete. Okay, so there is one pin called ready pin. Actually there is one pin called ready pin. So there is a ready pin for the microprocessor. So on the ready pin, suppose if it is giving 0, so this is a microprocessor signal to the peripheral, slow peripheral. So suppose if the signal is equal to 0, that means the microprocessor understands, उसको understand होगा वो जो slow peripheral है, that peripheral is not yet completed the operation. Okay, so इसके लिए क्या करेगा? So ready signal 0 आने के बाद it will introduce some wait states. It will introduce some wait states. So at the end of the wait state it will expecting. So the wait state is going to be introduced between T3 to T4. So the right answer for this question is option C, my dear. Right answer for this question क्या है? Option C बेटा। तो जितने लोग लाइव में हैं आपको अंडरस्टैंड हो गया क्वेश्चन? जल्दी बताओ यार। यस सर, चलो ओके, चार्ट बॉक्स भी आ रहा है, तो प्रॉपरली चार्ट बॉक्स है, ओके 8 मेंबर्स दिख रहे हैं इसमें। चलो लेट अस गो फॉर द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। So try to answer this question, my dear. See here. Answer this question. Answer this question. ESE 2015 का सवाल है। ESE 2015 का सवाल है। What is the answer for this question? बताओ यार। Ready signal of microprocessor is used to detect whether a peripheral is ready for the data transfer or not. Yes, true. In the microprocessor, during data transfer operations, the wait states are added by forcing the ready signal. No, it is false. So this is true. This is true. Ready signal of microprocessor is used to detect whether peripheral is ready for the data transfer or not. That is true. Okay, वो तो true है. लेकिन ये in the microprocessor during the data transfer operations, the wait states are added by forcing the ready signal or not. By forcing the ready signal low, no, it is false. This is not okay. Chalo, let us go for the next question. Yeah, see this question again. Question in on wait states only. ESE 2014 का सवाल है. Yeah, everything is correctly coming. Okay, fine. Chalo. Yeah, answer this question. Ready pin of microprocessor is used for what? Option A, to indicate that the microprocessor is ready to receive inputs, to indicate that the microprocessor is ready to receive outputs, or to introduce wait states. So it is used to introduce the wait states. If ready signal is low, if ready is 0, microprocessor introduces the wait states. Microprocessor introduces the wait states, my dear. Okay, chalo. क्या कुछ बफरिंग आ रहा है क्या? सेशन बफरिंग आ रहा है? क्या हो गया? सिग्नल बफरिंग आ रहा है। या अभी सेट हो गया? चलो ओके फाइनल सेट हो गया, राइट फाइन। कुछ तो स्लो आ गया रिस्पॉन्स। ओके लेट अस गो फॉर द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। ट्राई टू आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन। ESE 2011 का क्वेश्चन है। The output data lines of microprocessors and memories are usually tri-stated because perfectly coming. Yeah, the output data lines of a microprocessor and memories are usually tri-stated because more than one device can transmit information over the data bus by enabling only one device at a time. More than one device can transmit over the data bus at the same time. The data lines can be multiplexed for both input output. It increases speed of the data transfer. So what is the right answer for this question? See, if you see the microprocessor is having the bus signals. So these are the bus signals. So this microprocessor is having the bus signals. Microprocessor is having the bus signals. So this is the address bus. Next, this is the data bus. The control bus. So this is the address bus. So these bus signals can be you see these bus signals can be in three states: logic low, logic high, and the third state is high impedance state. So logic low means on the bus 0, logic high means on the bus 1, logic impedance means the many devices also can use it. That is what we call tri-state logic. These are called tri-state logic. So the output data lines of a microprocessor and memories are usually tri-stated because more than one device can transmit information over the data bus by enabling one device only at a time. So option A. Multiple devices can access the bus signals. Okay my dear, so let us go for the next question. Please respond because YouTube session है ना, respond करना है. Yeah, try to answer this question. ESE 2010 का सवाल है. ESE 2010 का सवाल है, जल्दी बताओ. इसका आंसर क्या है? Address bus is unidirectional. Yes, it is true statement. Data bus is bidirectional. Ye bhi true statement. Both are true statements, but the statement 2 is not explaining about statement 1. Statement 2 is not explaining about the statement 1, my dear. It is talking about data bus. First one is talking about address bus. Both are independent to each other. So both A and R are the true statements. Both A and R are the true statement, but R is not the correct explanation of A. R is not the correct explanation of A. Option B is the right answer. Okay, chalo. Let us go for the next question. Answer this question. ESE 2005 का सवाल है. ESE 2005 का सवाल है. बेटा थोड़ा फास्ट जाओ बेटा. लाइव में 12 बच्चे देख रहे हैं लाइव में. थोड़ा सा फास्ट जाओ. यस मोहित मंडल, कहाँ से हो? Yes, try to answer this question fast. Bus is a group of wires. Yes, correct. This is also true statement. This is true statement. Bootstrap is a technique or a device for loading the first instruction. Yes, it is also a true statement. Next, an instruction is a set of bits that defines a computer operation. Yes, that is also true operation. Last one, an interrupt signal is required at the start of every program. It is not mandatory, my dear. The interrupt signal is not required at the start of every program, so it is not mandatory, not at the start of every program. So this is a false statement. So it is not correct. So question पूछ रहे हैं not correct statement. So option D is the right answer. Option D is the right answer for this particular question. Option D is the right answer for this particular question. Okay, chalo, let us go for the next question. Now try to answer this question. ESE 2003 का सवाल है. In Intel 8085 microprocessor, ALE signal is used for dash. So question पूछ रहा है ALE signal is made high. So this is the ALE signal. So generally ALE signal is going to be made high like this. Address latch enable. So this is 0, this is 1, this is 0. So ALE stands for address latch enable. ALE stands for address. ALE stands for address latch enable. So it is a one-shot pulse. ALE is a one-shot pulse. So what is the answer? Enable the data bus. No, it is not related to enable. Disable data bus to achieve all the functions listed above. Yeah. What is the right answer here? सोच के बताइए बेटा. Enable the data bus to be used as a lower order address bus to latch data D0 to D7 from the data bus, to disable the data bus, to achieve all the functions listed above. Which is the right answer for this question? Very tricky. Very tricky, my dear. This question is very tricky. Why? Because address latch enable is used to enable the address bus. Okay, address latch enable is used to enable the address bus. No. It's not related to data bus. It is enabled to use the lower order address bus. So this is the right answer. So enable the data bus to be used as lower order address bus. Option A is the right answer. Option A is the right answer for this particular question. Address should be enabled. Address should be enabled. Option A is going to be the right answer for this particular question. Any doubts? Chalo, let us go for the next question. Answer this question. Which one of the following stores all the data written to and read from the memory? Written to and read from the memory. ESE 2024 का सवाल है. Latest question, my dear. Which one of the following register stores all the data written to and read from the memory? Data. What is the right answer here? इसका आंसर क्या हो सकता है? जल्दी बताओ यार. Yes, memory. See, there are registers like this. In CPU, if you see, in CPU you are having certain registers: MAR, MDR, IR, PC. So these are the registers actually. So this is MAR, memory address register. This is memory data register. This is the PSU. So this is the instruction register. Okay. So this is the memory address register. What we call as memory address register. So it will hold the address. MDR is also called as MBR, memory buffer register, so which is also called as memory data register. So this data register will hold the data which is present in that particular memory location. So option B is the right answer. Option B is the right answer. Memory buffer register. Okay, chalo, let us go for the next question. Answer this question. ESE 2015 का सवाल है. थोड़ा रिस्पॉन्स फास्ट में दीजिए बेटा. आंसर क्या होगा इसका? हरप्रसाद. Option points the memory address of the current or the next instruction, counts the number of programs running the machine, counts the number of times the subroutine is called, counts the number of times the loops are executed. These all are wrong. Points the memory address of the next instruction to be executed. Actually, current or next instruction. So option D is the right answer. Chalo. Actually, not even the current. It should be next instruction always. Okay, चलो. Answer this question. ESE 2014 का सवाल है. ESE 2014 का सवाल है बेटा. Consider the following registers. He has given accumulator, flag register, B and C registers, D and E registers, H and L registers. Which of these 8-bit registers of 8085 microprocessor can be paired together to make a 16-bit register? जल्दी से जल्दी आंसर करो बेटा, फटाफट. जितने लोग लाइव में हैं मुझे एक बार कंफर्मेशन कर दीजिए बेटा, आपको सेशन अच्छी तरफ से आ रहा है, आपके एंड से क्लियर है नहीं? So see here, generally we can pair, so B and C, we can pair D and E, we can pair H and L. So this is BC, this is DE, this is HL. Okay, so these are the pairs. So this is a 8-bit register, the 8-bit register. Okay, so B and C can be paired, D and E can be paired, H and L can be paired. So option B is the right answer. So B, C, these are actually accumulator and flag register together is called program status word, but it is not used for programming purpose. It is used to access it. It is used to access it. Okay, so try to understand that. Chalo, let us go for the next question. ESE 2012 का सवाल है, जल्दी आंसर कर लो बेटा। क्वेश्चन कितना इजी क्वेश्चन आया देखो ESE 2012 में। फॉलोइंग इज अ 16-bit रजिस्टर। Following is a 16-bit register beta. Which is a 16-bit register? Answer please. Yes, stack pointer is a 16-bit register. Accumulator is a 8-bit register. Register B is a 8-bit. Register C is also 8-bit. So the right answer is stack pointer. Next one. ESE 2003 का सवाल है। Answer this question. बीच बीच में कुछ बफरिंग चल रहा है, मुझे समझ रहा है। Why the buffer is coming? I don't know. अच्छा रिफ्रेश करके जाओ, रिफ्रेश करके जाओ। अच्छा, maybe this is the reason I have not enabled the internet here. This is the reason it is getting. बोर्ड का इंटरनेट ऑन नहीं किया मैंने। Maybe that may be the reason. या अभी स्ट्रीमिंग का प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगा। देखो चलो, द प्रोग्राम काउंटर इन 8085 माइक्रोप्रोसेसर 16 bit register because it counts 16 bits at a time. There are 16 address lines. It facilitates the user storing 16-bit data. It has to fetch to 8-bit data at a time. No, it has 16 address lines. That's it. 8085 microprocessor is having 8 data lines. Is having 8 data lines and is having 16 address lines. 8 data lines and 16 address lines. 8 data lines and 16 address lines. ESE 2003 का सवाल है। चलो let us go for the next question. देखो ESE 2009 का सवाल है। Make it fast. Consider the following: sign flag, trap flag, parity flag, auxiliary carry flag. Which of the above flags are present in 8085 microprocessor? 8085 microprocessor में what are present is asking Hariprasad. ESE 2009 का सवाल है। Watching. Answer this. Trap sign flag is present in 8085. Parity flag is also present in 8085. Auxiliary carry is also present in 8085. Okay, so but the trap flag is present in 8086. Okay, so the right answer is option D. 134 is the right answer. Okay, chalo, let us go for the next question. आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन ESE 2015 का सवाल है। सिंपल क्वेश्चंस फर्स्ट कर रहा हूं मैंने, जल्दी से जल्दी खत्म कर लो बेटा। ESE 2015 का सवाल है। आंसर बताओ। So each instruction in an assembly language program has the following fields: label field, mnemonic field, operand field, comment field. Which of the following, which of the correct sequence? First label will be there like this. See, for example, if I am taking label, suppose front, move, okay, a comma 22, and later we can write the comments also. We can write the comments. Right, the comments is a comments writing is a common thing in any processor. So the sequence is here, the sequence is first comes the label, next comes the mnemonic, next comes the operands, and obviously last comes the comments. My dear. So label, mnemonic, operands. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is the right sequence. So option A is the right answer. Option A is the right answer. Is it clear? Chalo. Let us go for the next question. Answer this question. ESE 2015 का सवाल है। ESE 2015 का सवाल है, जल्दी बताओ। Make it fast. The relation among instruction cycle, fetch cycle and execution cycle is dash. Okay, thank you. अभी chart clearly visible हो रहा है. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you very much. So instruction cycle is a combination of, so generally what happens, instruction cycle, if you see, instruction cycle contains what? Instruction cycle contains fetch, next decode, third one execute. Fetch, decode, execute. These are the cycles. Fetch, decode, execute. So he has mentioned instruction cycle is fetch, code and execution cycle. So option B is the right answer. Actually decode also should be there. Chalo, let us go for the next question. Answer this question. ESE 2007 का सवाल है. What are the sets of the commands in a program which are not translated into machine instructions during assembly process called mnemonics, directives, identifiers, operands? Mnemonics, directives, identifiers, operands. What can be the answer, my dear? Answer please. See, generally any program contains two types of statements. Any program contains two types of statements, my dear. Instructions and other one is the directives. Any program contains two types of statements. One is the instructions. Other one is directives. Instructions and directives. So these directives are, they will give direction to the assembler. Give direction to assembler. Give direction to assembler, my dear. So they give direction to the assembler. Instructions are executable statements. Instructions are executable statements. But directors are just directives, header files. They will give direction. They are non-executable statements. Non-executable. So that's what he is asking. What are the sets of commands in a program which are not translated into machine instructions during assembly process called as, what is the right answer? The directives. So the directives are the right answer. Okay, beta. Chalo, let us go for the next question. Yeah. See here. Next question. ESE 2006 का सवाल है. फटाफट आंसर कर लो बेटा, थोड़ा फास्ट जाना है. ESE 2006 का सवाल है, जल्दी बताओ. Yes, Hari Prasad, are you there in the live? Chalo. What is the answer here? Processor status word of 8085 microprocessor has 5 flags. Which are these 5 flags? See, the 8085 processor is having the flags like this. So they are D0 to D7. So this is D0. So if you take this, this is D0, D1, D2. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6. So these are the flags. So this is a sign flag, this is the 0 flag, these are unused. Next, this is auxiliary carry flag. So this is a parity flag. So this is a carry flag. So these are the flags used over there. Sign flag, 0 flag, auxiliary carry flag, parity flag, carry flag. So option A is the right answer. Option A is the right answer. चलो. ESE 2004 का सवाल है, जल्दी बताओ यार. You have to move to the programs. Which one of the following statements for the Intel 8085 is correct? Program counter specifies the address of the instruction last executed. Program counter specifies address of the instruction being executed. Program counter specifies address of the instruction to be executed. Program specifies the number of instructions executed so far to be executed. So program counter always holds the address of the next instruction to be executed. Program counter always represents the address of the next instruction to be executed. Chalo, let us go for next question. Try to answer this question. ESE 2004 का सवाल है, match the following. ESE 2004 का सवाल है, match the following. चलो, match the following is given: monitor, program, assembler, mnemonic, program counter. See, use it to indicate memory location. Yes, program counter will use it to indicate the memory location address of the next instruction to be executed. So this is use it to indicate the memory location. Next, assembler. Assembler is mnemonic is a combination of letters and symbols. Next, assembler, a program that translates the symbolic instructions into binary equivalent. Next, monitor program is an operating system. So A goes to 4, B goes to 3, C goes to 2, D goes to 1. So option A is the right answer. Excellent. 𝐂𝐤𝐚𝐿 Umar. Nice. Chalo, let us go for the next question. Yeah, answer this question. ESE 2025 का सवाल 2005 का सवाल है. Question is related to 8086 microprocessor. दोस्तों, IES में दो microprocessor important, 8086 important है, 8085 भी important है. आंसर करने की कोशिश करो बेटा, जल्दी से जल्दी. A total of, compared to 8086, the 80286 provides higher degree of memory protection. This is true actually. 4 is true, pakka. So 80286 is the first microprocessor which has implemented the concept called virtual memory paging, virtual memory, all those things. So 4 is there. So 4 is in all there. Okay. Next, a total of 1 million bytes. 1 megabyte can be direct addressed. Yes. 1 megabyte, 20 address lines, so 2 power 20 memory locations. So 1 is also correct. 8086 has 8 flags. ये गलत है actually. आंसर क्या है इसका? कितना आ रहा है? Your video is not visible. Clearly visible हो रहा है ना वीडियो? क्या हो गया सरोज? Video is not visible. अभी विजिबल हो रहा है? आंसर करो इसका. 8086 is having how many address lines? ESE 2005 का सवाल है. 8086 is having how many data lines and how many address lines? It is having 16 data lines and 20 address lines. So it has having 9 flags actually. It has 9 flags. So this is wrong. So actually it is having 13 नहीं है, 14 है. So okay, granted ले सकते. So 1 to 4 we can take it. See मेरे दोस्तों, इधर मैं एक लिखना चाहता हूँ. Blurring. What is blurring? Refresh करो. मेरा वीडियो blurring आ रहा है आपको? मेरा वीडियो blurring आ रहा है. बाकी सब लोग बताओ यार वीडियो कैसा आ रहा है? बाकी सब लोग प्लीज टेल मी वीडियो कैसा आ रहा है? ब्लरिंग आ रहा है क्या? इज एवरीथिंग इज फाइन? हरिप्रसाद फ्रॉम यूर साइड? बहुत क्लियरली आ रहा है मेरे सिस्टम पर. आपका सिस्टम में रिफ्रेश कर लो बेटा थोड़ा. सी 8086 इज हैविंग 8086 microprocessor. 8086 microprocessor has 16 data lines, and 20 address lines. 16 data lines and 20 address lines. So 20 address lines means it can access up to 2 power 20 memory locations. 2 power 20 memory locations means it is 1 megabyte. 1 megabyte. So next thing, 8086 is having totally actually 14 16-bit registers it is having. It is having 14 16-bit registers, but okay, I can take it granted because there is no other options. 14 16-bit registers because he is not considering flag, I think so. So what are the registers? Let me give the examples here. So what are the registers? The registers are AX, BX, CX, DX, SP, base pointer, instruction pointer, data segment, stack segment, extra segment, code segment register, program counter. Okay. That's it. 1 2 3 4 4 4 4 4 12. Sorry, source index register, destination index register. So source index, destination index. Right? $14 16 registers, but he has mentioned 13 actually, but okay, we can take granted. Chalo. Next, 9 flags. So what are the 9 flags? That also 9 flags are there. Okay. Chalo. Is it clear now? So in the options I can go for none option is not there, so I can go for 1 2 4. Strucking sir. आपके साइड से स्ट्रक हो रहा है. एक बार वीडियो रिफ्रेश कर लो बेटा. वीडियो को रिफ्रेश कर लो. रिफ्रेश करके देखो क्या स्ट्रक हो रहा है बेटा. चलो आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन. ESE 2008 का सवाल है. ESE 2008 का सवाल है. नाउ इट्स ओके. या रिफ्रेश करो, आपके साइड से रिफ्रेश करके देखो, सब कुछ ठीक हो जाएगा. या मेक इट फास्ट. ऑलरेडी 1 hour इज ओवर. नेक्स्ट 1 hour इज देयर. In Intel 8085, which is always first machine cycle of an instruction, always remember first comes the opcode fetch. After opcode fetch it comes the operand read. Okay, these are the cycles. Okay, memory read, memory write, whatever it is there. Opcode fetch is the first one, so opcode fetch cycle is the first one. Option A is the right answer. So let us go for the next question. ESE 2007 simple questions miss mat karna. The cycle required to fetch and execute an instruction in a 8085 microprocessor is which one of the following? Clock cycle, memory cycle, machine cycle, instruction cycle. ESE 2007 का सवाल है. ESE 2007 का सवाल है. The clock cycle, the cycle required to fetch and execute an instruction in a 8085 microprocessor is which one of the following? Clock, memory, machine, instruction. So the right answer is instruction cycle. What is the function of this instruction? ESE 2024 का सवाल है बेटा. देखो लेटेस्ट क्वेश्चन बेटा, लेटेस्ट क्वेश्चन 2024 में पूछ लिया है क्वेश्चन. So try to answer this question. Make it fast. What does STA address stand in 8085 microprocessor? So generally what is STA? Suppose if I am writing instruction as STA 3000. STA 3000. So 3000 is a memory location. So this 3000 is a memory location. 3000 is a memory location. So this is the accumulator. So the contents of the accumulator, the content of the accumulator is stored into this 3000 memory location. The content of the accumulator is stored into the 3000 location. So store the accumulator means the contents of the accumulator is stored. Whereas LDA बोल के और एक instruction है. Suppose if I am taking LDA 3000. LDA 3000. So now what happens now? The accumulator 3000 में जो कुछ भी content है, so that is going to be loaded into accumulator. 3000 memory location. So load means it will take from the memory and load it into the accumulator. Store means content of accumulator. So copy the data from the accumulator to the memory location. Copy the data byte at the memory location specified by 16. No. Copy data from the accumulator. So option D is the right answer. So right answer is option D होगा. 2024 का सवाल है बेटा भाई. Okay. This is a very interesting question. ESE 2014 का सवाल है. Answer this question. The first microprocessor which included the virtual memory in the Intel microprocessor. Very good question. This is actually 80286 microprocessor is the first microprocessor which included the virtual memory. Okay, so 80286 has included the virtual. So 80286 has included the virtual memory concept. Virtual memory means it is not physically present. It is not physically present, but it appears like a physical memory. Physically it is not present, but it is appearing like a physical memory. Okay. So 80286 option A is the right answer. So let us go for the next question. See this question, the way of asking the question. ESE 2015 का सवाल है. ESE 2015 का सवाल है. See here, assuming LSB is at position 0 and MSB at position 7, which bit positions are not used in flag register of 8085 microprocessor? So he is asking in 8085 microprocessor. So now if I am taking this 8085 register, so this is center part. So here I am taking this as D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, D7. So this is D0, this is D1, this is D2, this is D3, this is D4, this is D5, this is D6. Assuming LSB is at position 0 and MSB at position 7, which bit positions are not used in flag register? So this is my, I will tell you, I have see here, D1, D3 and D5 are unused. D1, 3, 5. So option A is the right answer. So how to remember this? So try to remember, if Sachin is 0, then all play will be cancelled. So in my childhood, when you are watching the cricket, when I am watching the cricket in 90s, when I am watching the cricket, if Sachin is out, then play will be cancelled. I don't watch the play. I will go to the library or will go to some other work. If only Sachin is there, I used to watch the cricket. So if Sachin is 0, all play cancel. So if you see now, so first comes Sachin, next comes 0, next comes this, all play cancel. carry flag, parity flag, auxiliary flag, zero flag, sign flag. Is it clear, my dear? So this is the zero flag. Understood? Sign flag, zero flag, auxiliary flag, parity flag, carry flag. चलो आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन. ESE 2016 का सवाल है. ESE 2016 का सवाल है, जल्दी बताओ यार. Hari Prasad, from where are you from? Subham Saroj, where are you from? IL के मही उमर, कहाँ से हो बेटा? पंजल मिश्रा, कहाँ से हो? मोहित मंडल, आप कहाँ से हो बेटा? आपका बीटेक है और see here, what is assembler directive statement used to reserve an array of 100 words? To reserve an array of 100 words, in memory and initialize all 100 words with 0, 0, 0 and give it name storage. So suppose if I am taking this particular memory, okay, so this is our memory locations. Okay, what is assembler directive statement used to reserve an array of 100 words in memory? 100 words in memory, initialize 100 words. So this is word 0. So this is word 0. This is word 1. This is word 2. This is word 3. This is word 4. Like that, up to 100 words. Okay, in memory and initialize all 100 words with 00, 00. So these all words should contain 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 like this. So I have to give word. So this is word type. So we should use the data type as DW. DW, DB means defined byte type. DW means defined word type. DW means defined word type. So I'm using the name storage, word type. So how many locations? 100 locations, and they must be duplicated. DUP means duplicated, but what value? 0. Suppose if you give question mark, they are unreserved. That means nothing. Even the 0 is also not going to be stored. They are empty. But when you give duplicate with 0, then what happens? Each and every memory location is going to be stored with number 0. Storage, DW 100, DUP 0. Do you understand? So DW means defined data in bytes. This is data in words. DB means data in bytes. So how many positions are there? 100 positions are there. 100 positions are duplicated with what value? 0. Is it clear beta? So इसका आंसर क्या होगा? ऑप्शन बी होगा. इसका आंसर ऑप्शन बी होगा. बढ़िया क्वेश्चन है. क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड टू असेंबलर डायरेक्टिव्स माय डियर. हरिप्रसाद, कहाँ से हो आप? Where are you from? चलो, let us go for the next question. आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन. ESE 2014 का सवाल है. ఆంధ్రాలో ఎక్కడ? అదే అర్థమైంది నాకు. అది ఎక్కడ? ఆంధ్రాలో. శ్రీకాకుళమా ఓ యాప్కో మన శ్రీకాకుళమా అలా వచ్చేసినా శ్రీకాకుళం నుంచి 2014 క్వశ్చన్ ట్రై టు ఆన్సర్. See here, question: 3 devices A, B and C have to be connected to 8085 microprocessor. Device A has highest priority and device C has the lowest priority. In this context, which of the following is the correct assignment of interrupt inputs? Which of the following is the correct assignment of interrupt inputs? So if you see the interrupts, what are the interrupts? You see the interrupts, what are the interrupts? What are the interrupts here? So interrupts in 8085, what are the interrupts in 8085? Interrupts in 8085, what are the interrupts? So first comes the trap. This is the highest priority. This trap is called as RST 4.5. Next, RST 5.5, RST 6.5, RST 7.5. The last one is the INTR. So this is a priority wise. So this is the classification as per the priority wise, my dear. So this is the highest priority, top first priority, second priority, third priority, fourth priority, least priority. Highest priority is trap. So 3 devices A, B, C have to be connected to an 8085 microprocessor. Device A has the highest priority. Device A has the highest priority and device C has the lowest priority. In this context, which of the following is correct assignment? So A highest priority, so you can go for this one A. Next, who is the least priority? He has used 7.5, 6.5, 5.5. So trap is highest priority. Next one is device B, and the last one is C is the lowest priority. C is the least priority. So the least priority is option out of this. एक second बेटा, तो गलत कह रहा है. 3 devices A, B, C have to be connected in 8085 microprocessor. Device A has highest priority. Highest priority should be A uses trap. So in this, trap is highest priority, that's fine. B 5.5, 6.5 la C should go for least priority. So this is C, this is B. So I can go for option B na. Option B is the right answer. Hariprasad. Option B. Yes, option B is the right answer. Gate prepare ayitava, gate rasava Hariprasad. Gate rank ochinde mana. Did you write gate exam? Chalo. Answer this question. This question was asked in ESE 2011. Which value a program counter will have when non-maskable interrupt of 8085 microprocessor is executed? So out of this interrupt, so once again let me write 8085 interrupts. So if you see the 8085 interrupts, so what are the 8085 interrupts? The interrupts are trap, RST 7.5, RST 6.5, RST 5.5 है ना. So this trap is also called as RST 4.5, and last one is the INTR. So this is the trap, is the highest, and this is the least. So this is the highest and this is the least. Okay, which value a program counter will have when non-maskable interrupt of 8085 microprocessor? So RST 4.5. So whenever a interrupt is generated, it has to be multiplied with number 8. It has to be multiplied with number 8. So when you multiply with 8, what is going to happen? So if you multiply with 8, what is going to happen? So 8 5s are 40, 8 4s are 32, 36. So 36 in decimal. So if you convert into hexadecimal, 16 2s are 32, so 24H. So option C is the right answer for this question. Option C will be the right answer. Similarly, please tell me if it is multiplied with 8. So what is the answer here? 8 5s are 40, 8 7s are 56 plus 8 5s are 40, 8 7 56. So 60 aayega. So this is 60 in terms of decimal. So in terms of hexadecimal, if you take an hexadecimal, 16 3s are 48, 16 4s are 64, 16 3s are 48, 48 plus 12, A10 B11 C12. So this is 3CH. Okay, next this is into 8, 8 5s are 40, 8 6s are 48 plus 4, 52. So this is a 52 in decimal. So now if I am going for 16 3s are 48, so this is 34H. 5.5 into 8, so 8 5s are 40, 8 5s are 40 plus 4, 44. So this is 44 into decimal. So if you convert into hexadecimal, 16 2s are 32, 32 plus 2, A10 B11 C12, 2C. Okay, this INTR is non-vector interrupt. INTR cannot be multiplied with anything, so this is a non-vector interrupt. So the correct answer, option C, is the right answer. So let us go for one more question. So he has given the order of interrupts. Can you answer this order of interrupts? Make it fast. ESC 2010 का सवाल है. Answer क्या होगा? In 8085 microprocessor, the order of priority, trap is highest priority, 7.5, 6.5, 5.5. So option B is the right answer. So the right answer goes to option B, my dear. Okay, option B. Chalo, let us move for some program related questions. Okay, we'll start now questions related to program. Are you ready for the program related questions? Try to answer this question. This question was asked in ESE 2009. For 16-bit address bus, if a 8K RAM chip is selected when A13, 14, 15 address bits are alone, then what is the range of the memory address? See here, he is asking 16-bit address, so I can take 16 address lines. Awaaz aa raha hai beta? Everything is clear, Hari Prasad? Yeah. So I can take this as A0, A1, A2, A3. Next, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8, A9, A10, A11, A12, A13, A14, A15. So these are the address lines. So now if I am taking what is mentioning here, 16 address base, 8K RAM chip. Suppose 8K RAM chip, 8K RAM. So A13, 14, 15 address bits are all 1. 13, 14, 15 all are 1. So these are compulsory 1. So next 8K. So 8K chip, how to represent a memory chip? First of all, a memory chip is always represented like number of address lines and number of data lines. So how it is represented? So these are data lines. So number of address lines, 8 kilobyte, that means 2 power 3 into 2 power 10 into 8. So 2 power 13 into 8. So here 13 represents address lines, 18 represents this. So 13, that means A0 to A12. So A0 to A12. A0 to A12 will be used. So now if I am taking this will be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 and 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So the answers will be what? So this will be C, 000 and this will be F, F. So this is the right answer. C 0002 E gada. Sorry, this is E gada. A10, B11, C2, A10, B11, C12, D13, E14, right? So this is E. E 0002. Let us go for the next question. Answer this question. LDA 2000. LDA 2000H. What is the number of machine cycles in the instruction LDA 2000H? Number of machine cycles is asking. And it already contains how many T states? 13 T states. So what is the right answer for this question? So load accumulator. So first of all, any instruction, the first step is opcode fetch. Opcode fetch. So second one is opcode fetch machine cycle. Then there are two 8-bit operands. This is operand 1, this is operand 2. Okay. So this is operand read. Operand read 1. Next one operand read 2. Next, if you see internally, what is the meaning? Internally, there is a memory. So here I am having 2000 memory location. 2000 is a memory location. So I am taking the accumulator. So this accumulator content has to go to the 2000 memory location. Load the contents of the accumulator into the 2000 memory location. The content of the accumulator, suppose let us take 22. This has to move. So this is again memory write. So this is memory write. So the total number of machine cycles are how many? 4 machine cycles. Opcode fetch. Which college you are beta? This is 4 T states. This is 3 T states. This is 3 T state. This is 3 T states. 3 plus 6 plus 9 plus 4. 13 T states. 13 T states. So 4 machine cycle. 4. Your BTech completed or what? 5D. BTech complete అయిందా? ఏ కాలేజ్? శ్రీకాకుళంలో ఏ కాలేజ్? బీటెక్ అయిపోయిందా? బీటెక్ అయిపోయింది ఇప్పుడు నీది? జాబ్ చేస్తున్నావు? ఏం జాబ్? చలో లెట్ us go for next question. Answer this question. అమృత, ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తున్నావు? విచ్ జాబ్ యు ఆర్ డూయింగ్? తెలియదు బాబు అదంతా నాకు. పీడిఎఫ్ గురించి ఐ డోంట్ నో. పీడిఎఫ్ నాకు తెలియదమ్మా. ఇస్తారో ఏరో పీడిఎఫ్. ఐ డోంట్ థింక్ పీడిఎఫ్ దే విల్ టేక్ అవర్ ఫర్ యూట్యూబ్ సెషన్స్. పీడిఎఫ్ ఇస్తున్నారో లేదో తెలియదు నాకు. మేబీ దట్ ఈస్ అవైలబుల్ ఇన్ ద యాప్. మేబీ దట్ మే బి అవైలబుల్ ఇన్ ద యాప్. Answer this question. Intel 8085 microprocessor is operated at a frequency of 2 megahertz. So what is the frequency given? 2 megahertz. 2 into 10 power 6 hertz. Okay. So if the instruction LXIH E000H takes 10 T states. So the total time for this instruction is 10 T states. So what is 1 T state first of all? So if this frequency, this is T means 1 by F. So that is 1 by 2 into 10 power 6. That is 0.5 into 10 power minus 6 seconds. 0.5 into 10 power minus 6 seconds. So this will be what now? 0.5 into 10 power minus 6 seconds. So answer is 5 microseconds. These are right answer. Am I right? Any doubts? Chalo, let us go for the next question. Answer this question. ESE 2011 का सवाल है. आंसर क्या है? देखो, दिस इज NAND gate. So this is logic low 0. So for that here it should be 1, it should be 1, be 1, it should be 1. So for expecting this should be 0 means this is 1, this should be 1, this should be 1, this should be 1, this should be 1. That means A11 here 1, its bubble is there, so it should be 0, here 0, here 0 and 1. So now if I am taking that numbers A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, so total 16 like this. So by default this must be 15 1, 14 0, 13 0, 12 0, 11 is equal to 1. So by default 1 0 0 0 1. So this must be like, okay. So 10 9. So what is the answers now here? I can take this as 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 1 1. So what I am going to get here? So this is 8 8. So options are, so this is 8 8 0 0 2. This is 8 F. Option D is the right answer. Let's go for the next question. Answer this question. ESE 2001 का सवाल है. A 8085 microprocessor number of the form 000 You can take once over there. So now the following instructions are executed: and immediate FFH, move B comma A, RAL, 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 and immediate FFH, and immediate FFH, add B. So what is the answer for this question? Option? Have you done it? Have you done it? See, very good question. It is actually in the program, if you see, it is rotating 3 times. Rotating 3 times. So let me take this instruction clearly. So let me take the program 1 second. There is no space. 86. So see here, what are the instructions I'm going to write? And immediate FFH. ఒకసారి చేసావా? have you done it? హరిప్రసాద్ కొద్దిగా లెంతీ ప్రొసీజర్ అయ్యా, అంతమించి ఏం లేదు అక్కడ. సరే చూద్దాంలే. See what is a so we'll take like this 000x, so I will take this as 0011100. okay, antena? So 0011110, so I will take that. So 0001 and 1110. So these are good. A 8085 microprocessor number of the form 00011110 stored in the accumulator is processed by the program. Okay, so let us take this accumulator. Now let us take FF. So if you take FF, this is 1, this is 1, this is 1, this is 1, this is 1. So now if I'm performing the AND operation, this is 0, this is 1, this is 1, this is 1, this is 1, 0, 0. Okay, chalo. Next, move B comma A. So now this is B. Next, rotate accumulator left. So now this is the accumulator. So what is the answer here? Kuda patience తో చేయాలమ్మ, అంత పేషెన్స్ లేదు నాకు ఇప్పుడు. 3 సార్లు రొటేట్ చేయాలి, 3 times రొటేట్ చేయాలి. మూవ్ B comma A and immediate after that. So A will be this also A. So he is asking, so if you take now 0001 1110, so what is asking? He is asking rotate accumulator left. With the 8085 microprocessor, in 8085 microprocessor RA means rotate accumulator left, with the carry or without carry. With the carrier, in the instruction carry is not there, but with the carry, but carry flag information is not given, so carry flag is equal to 0. So carry flag is equal to, so rotate accumulator left. So this is 0 1 1 1 1 0 0 0 and carry is involved. Yes, with carry. So carry is involved, so 0 will come here. So this is first rotation. Next, second rotation, 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 0 again 0. Second rotation. Next, 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 0. Third rotation. So what is the number you are getting? F0. So F0. So it is coming as what? Rotation of accumulator contained 3 times. Hurry. No need to do this question actually. Actually it is very clearly given. Rotate accumulator left. So option D lightly we can take na. Sikakulam ఏంది భయ్ చెప్తలేవు, చెప్పాలి కదరా భయ్. రొటేట్ అక్యుములేటర్ 3 times అన్నాడు కదా, అది అయిపోతుంది, సరిపోతుంది కదా, మ్యాచ్ అయిపోయింది కదా అది. బార్క్ ట్రిపుల్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ కల్ కైసే కరే. హరిప్రియ డి చెప్పినావు నువ్వు ఆన్సర్. హరిప్రసాద్ పైడి నువ్వు ఆన్సర్ డి చెప్పినావా? అరే నువ్వు డి చెప్పినావా ఆన్సర్? చలో చూస్తలేను అది. Answer this question. Make it fast. Move immediate A comma F0. So A is equal to F0 by, so A is equal to F0. So that is 1 1 1 1 0 0 0. Or immediate with FF. So immediate. So that is 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. So now if I perform the OR operation, so 1 1 1 1 1 1. So this is the OR operation. Next, XOR immediate with F0. So 1 1 1 0 0 0. So XOR immediate with F0. XOR immediate with F0, XOR operation. So it will become 0, 0, 0, it will become 1, 1, 1, 1. So this is 0F. So answer is what? 0F. So option C is the right answer. Option C is the right answer. Hariprasad, no, poinava. Hariprasad. Chalo. Answer this question. What are the contents of the A and the PSW register after executing the above set of instruction in sequence? ESE 2010 का सवाल है. तोंदरगा. आंसर कुमार कितना आ रहा है आंसर? See here, move immediate A comma double A, so that is A is equal to AA, that means 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0. Next question, next bit RRC, rotate right without carry. So in the instruction C is there, means there should not be carry. So let us take rotation, let us take this side, rotate right. So 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. So 0 comes here, that LSB will come here. Carry is not known in the rotation, so LSB comes here. So first time. Next complement carry, so carry flag will become 1 now. Next R immediate FF, so FF's 1 1 1 1 1 1. So if you perform OR operation 1 1 1 1, so again all becomes FF. Rotate right through carry again, rotate right, so 1 1 1 1 1 1. Increment A, so once you increment A, then what happens? It becomes 0 plus 1, so 0 0 0 0. Okay, what are the contents of accumulator? So accumulator contents is equal to 0, and the PSW register. What is the PSW register? That is very, very important beta. PSW register. So PSW register, if you see, that is a flag. That is a flag register. So what are the flags? 8 flags. Auxiliary char 1 2 3 4 5 6, 7. So here I can take this as D0, D1, D2, 3, D4, D5, D6. So these are the 8 flags. So now here, what are the contents of accumulator and PSW register after executing the above set of instructions in sequence? Above set of instructions. Above set of instructions. So now, actually this is Sachin 0, all, play, cancel. So now 0 flag is set. Actually 0 flag will be 1 because sign flag will be 0. Don't care means you can take 0. Auxiliary flag will be set. Why? Because there is a addition of carry in this particular bit. So auxiliary carry will be set. Don't care is 0. Parity will be what? Parity will be 1, even parity. So carry flag will be set. No, carry flag is not set. So 54 RA na. So 54 RA. So the right answer is option C. Am I right? Option C is the right answer. Yes, Hari Prasad Kumar, आपका आंसर रॉन्ग है. ऑप्शन सी आएगा. चलो, let us go for the next question. Answer this. साउंड वस्तुंदी इप्पुडु चलो आंसर हो गया ओके आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन if the accumulator of an Intel 8085 microprocessor question asked in ESE 2003 accumulator of Intel 8085 microprocessor accumulator is having 37H and the previous operation has set the carry flag is equal to 1. The instruction ACI 56 means what? ACI 56 means what? Add accumulator with carry and immediate. So ACI means what? Add with carry. So accumulator content, carry flag content and 56. So that's what you have to write. So first let us take accumulator. Accumulator is 37. So 37 means I can write. Chendaya. Just the answer is simple. Next 56. Okay. 1 plus 1 1 0. 1 plus 1 1 0 plus 1 1 1. 1 plus 1 1 0 1 0 1 0. So this is 8 1 1 0 1. So now if I'm adding carry flag is 1. So carry is also added. Okay. So answer ento vastundi 1 plus 1 1 0 1 1 1. So 1 0 0 0. This is 8 A10 B11 1 2 4 8 1 2 4 A10 B11 C12 D13 E14 8 E vastundi answer. Is right on. Hariprasad chala iga apedama aklestundaya. Chalo let us go for next question. Answer this question. ESE 2004 का सवाल है. PCHL, SPHL, XTHL, XCHE. Exchange the top of the stack with the contents of the HL. Exchange the contents of the HL those with DE. Transfer the contents of the HL to the stack pointer. Transfer the contents of HL to the program counter. So what to do this? So see here. PCHL means what? HL contents are copied to PC. That's it. So transfer the contents of the HL to the program counter. So A goes to 4. Next I will take SPHL. SPHL means exchange the top of the stack with the contents of the HL. Yes, the top of the stack is copied with HL. So top of the stack is copied with HL. So SPHL is this. Next one XTHL. XTHL means exchange the contents of the HL with the top of the stack. Sorry. एक सेकंड गलत कर दिया मैंने. एक सेकंड wait. Exchange the contents of the HL with D. That is exchange what it will do na. HL register and DE register contents are interchanged. HL register, DE registers are interchanged. So exchange goes to this. Next SPHL, transfer the contents of the HL to the stack pointer. Yes, it is just a transfer. So contents of the HL are transferred to SP. Try to understand. In PCHL, HL will be copied to PC. SPHL, HL is copied to SP. Next, last meaning the XTHL. XTHL means exchange the top of the contents. XTHL means exchange the top of the stack with the contents of the HL. HL and top of the stack must be exchanged. Okay. So PCHL, A goes to 4, B goes to 3, C goes to 1. So option D. 4 3 1 2. Chalo. Answer this question. ESE 2004 का सवाल है. This is my Telegram. So please join the Telegram channel so that we can communicate over there. Option B RA. See, complement accumulator means A will be complemented. The decimal adjust of accumulator. So accumulator value is adjusted to decimal. Adjusted to decimal. Add B means contents of the B will be added to the contents of the A and the result is stored in A. Okay. Next, compare B means A and B are compared. See, compare instruction is similar to compare instruction is similar to compare instruction is similar to subtraction instruction, but the contents of the registers will not change. But contents of registers will not change. Will not change. So option B is the right answer. Chalo, let us go for next question. Answer this question yaar. ESE 2005. Last question abba. Last question abba. Satisfied Hariprasad? Practice చేయండి questions. 8085 మైక్రోప్రాసెసర్ దాటి రావు maximum. Very rarely 8086 వస్తాయి. సో ఇక్కడ ఏమి ఇచ్చాడు? ANA, A, ORA, A, XRA, A, sub A, compare A. So what is the common? All are arithmetic and logical instructions. So if you see, this is AND accumulator. So this is logical. This is logical. This is logical. This is arithmetic. This is also logical. So all are arithmetic and logic instructions. So first statement is correct. Next, all cause the accumulator to be cleared irrespective of its original contents. No. I think, see, subtract A ante 0 అయిపోతది. XRA means okay. I think second statement is not correct kada. Think chal. Next, all of them are 1 byte instructions. Yes, that's fine. So this is also right. All reset the carry flag. All reset the carry flag. Yes, reset the carry flag. Set reset and 0 avali. So subtract means it will be 0. Compare means it will be 0. XRA means it will be 0. RA means A with R. Carry flag. R and carry flag. So all of them are 1 byte instructions. All cause the accumulator to be cleared irrespective of original contents. This is wrong, right? Accumulator cannot be cleared. XRA means clear. Subtraction means clear. Compare A means clear. No. Compare A will not change the result. So statement 2 is wrong, obviously. So I think which are correct annadu. So 1, 3, 4 is the right answer. Option D ostadi kada. Option D ostadi. Yes. Option D ostadi. నేను థింక్ చేసేది క్యారీ ఫ్లాగ్ గురించి. క్యారీ ఫ్లాగ్ రీసెట్ అన్నాడు కదా, అది సాటిస్ఫైడ్ అది మనం చూసుకోవాలి. క్యారీ ఫ్లాగ్ రీసెట్ అంటే క్యారీ ఫ్లాగ్ షుడ్ బి 0. అవును, క్యారీ ఫ్లాగ్ సెట్ అవ్వదు. సారీ క్యారీ ఫ్లాగ్ సెట్ అవ్వదు. ఐఎమ్ థింకింగ్ జీరో ఫ్లాగ్ సెట్ అవుతుంది ఇక్కడ. సబ్ట్రాక్షన్ ఏ 0 ఫ్లాగ్ సెట్, కంపేర్ ఏ 0 ఫ్లాగ్ సెట్, XR ఏ 0 ఫ్లాగ్ సెట్. ఇక్కడ క్యారీ ఫ్లాగ్ అడిగాడు. సో నో ప్రాబ్లం. ESE 2000 సింపుల్ క్వశ్చన్ చూడు, చాలా సింపుల్ క్వశ్చన్స్. 3 byte instruction. Which of the following is 3 byte instruction? Move immediate A 2 byte. Next, LDAXB jump. This is a 3 byte. So this is 2 byte. Sorry. This register addressing mode. This is register addressing mode. It's 1 byte. 1 byte. Remember, in 8085, register addressing mode will take 1 byte. All register addressing modes are 1 byte. Confuse avadamma. Add A comma B ante 2 bytes kaadu, 1 byte. 1 byte. Move A comma M ante 1 byte. So move immediate A comma 22, it's a 2 bytes. It's a 2 bytes. The 2 bytes. అర్థమైందా? సో ఆప్షన్ సి ఇస్ రైట్ ఆన్సర్. ఏదో సింపుల్ క్వశ్చన్ అడిగింది చెప్పవే. ESE 2008 క్వశ్చన్. ఎలా ఉందయ్యా మన ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్? నేనేదో ఇక్కడ వచ్చి పాండిచ్చేరిలో ఉంటున్నా, ఆంధ్రాలో ఏం జరుగుతుందో తెలియట్లేదు. అయినా ఆంధ్ర భోజనం హరిప్రసాద్. పాండిచ్చేరికి వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఇడ్లీ సాంబార్ వడది నీ పుట్ట గ్యాస్ ఫామ్ అవడం తప్ప ఏం లేదా. హ్యాపీగా తెలుగు అన్నం తింటూ, తెలుగు ఆవకాయ తింటూ, తెలుగు కూరలు తింటూ, తెలుగు పచ్చడి తింటూ, తెలుగు పాటలు వింటూ, తెలుగులో చచ్చిపోవచ్చయ్యా హ్యాపీగా. The contents of the program counter when the microprocessor is reading from 2 FFFH. So 2 FFFH అంటే this is reading from 2 FFF. Next instruction will be starting here. So PC will be next 3000. That's it. Simple question. Let's see. ఎత్తుకాలమ్మా దొరుకుతాయి. Answer this. ESE 2008 indirect addressing mode at indirect move A comma B ఇది రిజిస్టర్ అడ్రస్సింగ్ మోడ్ అవుతుంది. LDA 2050 ఇది డైరెక్ట్గా ఇచ్చాడు అడ్రస్, సో డైరెక్ట్ అడ్రస్సింగ్ మోడ్ అవుతుంది. నెక్స్ట్ LXI ఇది LXIH ఇది HL ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 2050 ఇది ఇమీడియట్ అడ్రస్సింగ్ మోడ్. ఇక్కడ I ఉందంటే ఇమీడియట్ అడ్రస్సింగ్ మోడ్ ఇది. ఇక మిగిలినోడు ఎవడు? ఇది ఒకటే కదా LDAXB అంటే ఏంటి? PC రిజిస్టర్ పెయిర్ ఈస్ పాయింటింగ్ టు సమ్ నెంబర్ ఇన్ దట్ మెమరీ, in that particular memory whatever the location content is, that content should go to accumulator. That is the meaning. Load accumulator by the memory location pointed by register pair. X means register pair, hexadecimal this call. X means register pair beta. X means register pair. సమజైందా? సో ఆప్షన్ సి వెరీ గుడ్ క్వశ్చన్, మంచి క్వాలిటీ క్వశ్చన్ ఇది. అర్థమైందా రజా? చలో లెట్ us go for this. ఇక్కడ ఆన్సర్ ESE 2009 का सवाल है. मैच द फॉलोइंग जंप 2021 LDXB IN10 RLC डायरेक्ट एड्रेसिंग, इमीडिएट रीस्ट एड्रेसिंग, इम्प्लिसिट एड्रेसिंग. इमीडिएट इज वेरी सिंपल बेटा. इमीडिएट इज वेरी सिंपल. इफ यू आर गिविंग a number which is related to data, that is called immediate addressing. मैडम नोस्तुंदिरा बाबू. కన్నులదా ఈసారి వర్షాలు బాగా పడతాయి అంటావా హరిప్రసాద్? ఆంధ్రాలో మాన్సూన్ ఎట్లుంది సరే? లాస్ట్ వీక్లో 2 times గట్టిగా పడ్డాయి. చలో ఇఫ్ యు సీ హియర్ జంప్ 2021 ఇక్కడ జాగ్రత్తగా చూడాలమ్మా. 2021 అనేది ఏంటి? అడ్రస్. 2021 is address. LDAXB అనేది ఏంటి? LDAXB is a load the accumulator by the contents of the memory location pointed by the BC register pair. So ఇది ఇక్కడ ఇండైరెక్ట్ గా ఇస్తున్నాడు అడ్రస్. సో ఐ థింక్ ఇది గోస్ ఇండైరెక్ట్. RLC ఆపరెంట్స్ ఏమి ఉండవు, ఓన్లీ ఆప్ కోడ్ ఉంటుంది, ఇంప్లిసిట్ అడ్రస్సింగ్ మోడ్ అవుతుంది. సో 3, 4 చూసుకో. ఫస్ట్ Cకి 3 రావాలి, Dకి 4 రావాలి, ఇక్కడే వచ్చేస్తున్నాయి కదా. సో 2021 అనేది ఇమీడియట్. ఆప్షన్ డి వచ్చేస్తారు. లాస్ట్ బియా, డి వస్తుంది నాన్న. ఒక నిమిషం నేను తప్పు చేశాను. IN10 అంటే అది అడ్రస్, డైరెక్ట్ అడ్రస్సింగ్. యా, C goes to 1. నేను కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అయ్యాను. C goes to 1 ఇది. ఈ 2021 అనేది ఏంటి? జంప్ టు అడ్రస్. కానీ విత్ రెస్పెక్ట్ టు ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్ 2021 ఒక వాల్యూ. యు ఆర్ నాట్ టేకింగ్ ఎనీథింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ దట్ మెమరీ, యు ఆర్ మూవింగ్ టు దట్ నెంబర్. ఓకే, సో A goes to 2, B goes to 3, C goes to 1. వెరీ గుడ్. ఈజీ అమ్మా. మైక్రోప్రాసెసర్లో ఐఎమ్ గెటింగ్ 20 మార్క్స్ వస్తాయి, గుర్తుంచుకోండి. ఇన్ లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ మైక్రోప్రాసెసర్ యూ గాట్ 20 మార్క్స్ మై డియర్. ఓకేనా, అర్థం చేసుకోండి. అది చాలా అమ్మాయిగా మంచిగా. థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఎస్టర్డే మెజర్మెంట్స్ క్లాస్ అయింది. ఓకే, విచ్ బ్రాండా? వాట్ ఈస్ విచ్ బ్రాండ్? సార్ ESE సబ్జెక్ట్ వైజ్ వెయిటేజ్ చెప్పండి. చెప్తున్నా, ఒక్క నిమిషం. నేను ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ దాని గురించే చూస్తున్నాను, కాల్ చేశాను. ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ ఐఎమ్ వెయిటింగ్ ఫర్ దట్ ఓన్లీ. ఐ హ్యావ్ ఎ స్లైడ్. ఒక్క నిమిషం వెయిట్ చేయి. దొరకట్లేదు మనకు యాక్చువల్లీ. ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ అరౌండ్ 20 మార్క్స్ వరకు వస్తాయి, అరౌండ్ 20. ఆ స్లైడ్ దొరకట్లేదు నాకు. ఐ హ్యావ్ మంచి పిక్ ఉండే ఒకటి, విచ్ ఈస్ కంటైనింగ్ ఆల్ ద సబ్జెక్ట్స్. దొరికిందిరా, కూడా లేదే. సారీ మా, ఐ విల్ పోస్ట్ ఇన్ ద టెలిగ్రామ్. ఓకే, నేను టెలిగ్రామ్ గ్రూప్లో పోస్ట్ చేస్తా. మైక్రోప్రాసెసర్స్ 20 మార్క్స్ వస్తాయి, కంప్యూటర్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ ఆర్కిటెక్చర్ 20 మార్క్స్ వస్తుంది, మెజర్మెంట్స్ 20 మార్క్స్ వస్తుంది. ఇన్ ద ప్రిలిమ్స్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్ యూ విల్ గెట్ 20 మార్క్స్ ఫర్ మైక్రోప్రాసెసర్, 20 మార్క్స్ ఫర్ ది COA, 20 మార్క్స్ ఫర్ దట్. టైం ఇక్కడ దొరకట్లేదు అసలు యాక్చువల్లీ. I will post in the Telegram. ఈ ఛానల్ నిన్న జరిగిందమ్మా, నిన్న మెజర్మెంట్ జరిగింది. ఆల్మోస్ట్ 2.5 hours క్లాస్ చెప్పిన, ఆల్మోస్ట్ 60 क्वेश्चंस చేసా. యూ హ్యావ్ డన్ 60 क्वेश्चंस బ్రో, 60 क्वेश्चंस करवाया हमने. చెక్ చేసుకో, ఎస్టర్డే లైవ్ సెషన్లో ఉంటా చూడు. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ. టెలిగ్రామ్ ఐడిలో పోస్ట్ చేస్తాను నేను. ఓకే, ఐ విల్ పోస్ట్ ద వెయిటేజ్ అడిగావు కదా, ద వెయిటేజ్ ఐ విల్ పోస్ట్. అది దొరకట్లేదు స్లైడ్. t.me SATISH. ఓకే, చలో చలో బేటా, బాయ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. నేను పోస్ట్ చేస్తుంది स्लाइड. आई हैव ए पोस्ट ए सब्जेक्ट कितना वेटेज, कितना वेटेज आया एक सब्जेक्ट को, पूरा है मेरा क्लास. वो स्लाइड मैं पोस्ट करूँगा. COA हरिप्रसाद, COA सब्जेक्ट सभी को. यू हैव ए CO विल बी ऑन 18th. CO ऑन वाइट यूट्यूब ला 18th में प्लस. ओके, 18th में 6:30 PM की COA क्वेश्चंस. विल डू COA क्वेश्चंस ऑन 18th में बेटा, मिस मत करना. ओके, मिस मत करना ऑन 18th में. ओके, सेम क्वेश्चंस है, ओनली क्वेश्चंस विल डू. ओके, टाटा, बाय बाय, टेक केयर. प्लीज शेयर యువర్ ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ బేటా. ఆ వెళ్ళే ముందు ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ ఇచ్చిపోరా నాయనా. తెలుసుగా నీకు యూట్యూబ్ మొత్తం బతికేంత లైక్ల మీద కామెంట్ల పైన. సో ప్లీజ్ పోస్ట్ యువర్ కన్స్ట్రక్టివ్ ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ ఆఫ్టర్ ద సెషన్ ఈజ్ ఓవర్. యూ ప్లీజ్ పోస్ట్ ద ఫీడ్బ్యాక్. ఇక్కడ కాదు, ఈ చాట్లో కాదు, లైవ్ చాట్లో కాదు, ఇన్ ద కామెంట్ బాక్స్ నేను షట్ డౌన్ చేసిన తర్వాత. ఓకే, టేక్ కేర్, బాయ్ బాయ్, ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్.